Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This is a very big career month for you, especially the later you get into the month. And given that, for most Capricorns out there, career is something that matters to you. There is an understanding that as you focus on your goals and as you work towards achieving them, you become more you. You step more fully into yourself. And this is a process that happens slowly over the course of a lifetime. And so when I say career focus and when the career focus does come up, something about it does feel very right. That doesn't necessarily mean that it feels easy. And I don't think that you would expect it to anyway. Saturn is your ruling planet, and Saturn is anything but easy. Saturn understands that there are times when if you want something, you have to be willing to work for it. And you certainly are willing to work for the things that you want. It is towards the end of the month, as I said, that career comes into a very, very important focus for you. And what I am seeing is that there is going to be some opportunity that manifests for you. And on the one hand, I do see you very happy by developments, and I do see you very energized by it, and that you are thinking ahead and thinking about how this fits into a bigger picture of your life, and you're happy about all of that. And also there is a financial element to this as well, and so you're happy about the financial opportunities that are revealing themselves to you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, it does look like on the surface, like immediately as you see progress being made, it's likely that there are going to be some factors that you wish were different. Mostly what I'm seeing is that it has to do with or is connected to whether it's supervisors or people in authority or authority figures in some way. But there is this understanding that compromises are going to have to be a part of this package. And there is going to be a need for you to understand power and power dynamics and to be a little subtle where you need to be, a little nuanced where you need to be. And so it's almost as if this game sort of reveals itself to you. And if you want the opportunity, you have to be willing to see the game, see the whole structures and the dynamics for what they are, and be okay with them. That's really the step. That's really the part that gets a little interesting and also can be a little challenging. But the thing that I am finding as I look at the sky for you is it needn't be. You know, you needn't make it a bigger deal than it needs to be. Like, yes, there is a reputation to consider. Yes, there are these dynamics to consider as well. But it's amazing how much power you actually do have, that you have. But it's going to be up to you to really acknowledge that you do have that power. It isn't something necessarily that you're going to state very clearly, but it looks like what you have is something that is needed. What you have is something that gives you a certain amount of authority yourself and gives you a certain amount of power yourself. And what you also have is if you can meet this new opportunity, and especially the new people, the people in authority that you're going to be engaging with, if you can meet them with a certain willingness, what's going to surprise you most is that it's you who has the power. It's you are the one who ends up feeling like, wow, I didn't realize just how much I could control this situation. Now, just be mindful, again, this isn't about going into an energy that's necessarily manipulative. This is about you acknowledging that you are bringing something to the table and you are willing to work hard as you have always been. And as you sort of face that, what you're going to find is in some way, this opportunity is different and it's asking you to go through some changes, but these changes are the kind that are meant to strengthen you and will, in the bigger picture, actually lead you to greater power, lead you to greater love, and lead you to greater wealth. All of it. It's all encompassing how much you can be changed by this experience now and by the opportunity that presents itself to you. That especially might not be immediately obvious. That especially might not be very clear right on the surface. But if you're willing to open yourself to the possibility, if you're willing to consider how, it isn't just always about what's presented or the contract that you sign or what your role is or what your duties are going to be, but it's also about what you demonstrate and how that changes your self-concept. It's also about how you approach opportunity and how you approach people in authority and what that's going to mean for you and how you understand yourself. Can you play with the big boys? I think you can. Can you play with the big dogs? I think you can. Do you want to? I think that you do. It is going to involve some change. It is going to involve some getting really honest with yourself about your own fears. As you do that and you leave that behind, you're going to find yourself moving in a direction that, while it may not necessarily be easy and smooth, thank goodness for that, because it is a direction that is meant to make you better and is meant to grant you experiences that you have been craving for a long time. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.